Hey folks, and welcome back to another video from Otter Space Productions. My name is Austin, and in this video we are going to be covering the top 10 reasons why you should attend the University of North Florida in Jacksonville for your undergraduate college experience. So if you are currently a high school student who is weighing options for what will be the most important and critical decision of your entire life, then this is the video for you. Alright, so first up on our list is going to be the UNF campus. Now, I personally just adore this campus. I think it has so many great things to offer and a lot of unique features that set it apart from other college campuses, at least the ones that I toured. First and foremost, it's compact, small, and very, very accessible. So there's one road that really goes around the main campus, and all of the academic buildings and many of the student residences are within there, and there's no like roads that go through, so it's all footpaths, making it very accessible by foot. You can walk to anywhere you need to go on campus at max 20 minutes, but often much less than that from either parking garages or from your dorms, doesn't matter. And if you're gonna ride a longboard or a bicycle, you're gonna get there even quicker. Second thing is that the campus is absolutely beautiful. So it was built on a nature preserve basically, and so there's just greenery all over the place. The campus is kind of really just tucked away from any like major roadways or just busy city stuff. So it's just quiet and calm and very nature centric. There's hiking trails that go all around campus. They have several lakes, some of which you can go paddleboarding on. There's even like a zip line and a ropes course. And so you feel very much surrounded by nature, and that gives the campus a good vibe, if you will. All right, so number 2 on the list, and another one of my favorite things about UNF, is going to be study abroad. So there are so many great opportunities to study abroad at UNF. For me personally, this next semester for me, I will be in Berlin for an international internship, and that will mark my 8th study abroad semester or study abroad program. So I've done 4 study abroad semesters and then 4 like individual short-term study abroad programs. So I have taken advantage of a lot that UNF has to offer in regard to study abroad, but a lot of my friends have also been on at least one study abroad. So there are really great opportunities for this. All right, so number 3 on our list is going to be the small class sizes. Now, when I was looking for universities to go to, the average class size was something that I paid attention to very carefully because personally, I like a more engaging, more personalized learning environment that comes with having a small class size. At UNF, this has been the case entirely. UNF publicly says that its average class size is around 35, and in my experience, this has been 100% true. I was in the Hicks Honors College, and so my honors courses were even less than that. I believe they're capped around 25, but I could be wrong about that. And it's just been a great experience. I've known my teachers have known my name, and it's just been a more engaging environment. And so if that's something that you care about, then UNF can definitely provide that value to your college career. So number 4 on the list is going to be all of the great stuff and fun events that UNF puts on during the year. Now, I can only speak for the freshman and sophomore experience because those were the only 2 years that I was there at UNF for my undergraduate, but I felt personally that they did a really great job with events between UNF Housing and Osprey Productions and several other departments on campus. They put on a lot of fun stuff, like Week of Welcome. The first week at UNF is great. There's plenty of shows. There's lots of free food, events, like live music. They do a really, really great job. They have several concerts throughout the year that have brought in some notable names and have had like good food and good environments. They had an Oktoberfest a few years ago, which was pretty great. And they do little events every now and then with just free food and fun stuff. And so I think they do a good job. For the size of the university, I think they do a really, really good job. All right, so number 5 on the list is going to be services and opportunities, and this one's pretty vague, but honestly, in my wholehearted opinion, I think the value of UNF is that you're going to a small, mid-sized university, and you're getting like large university opportunities and benefits. First and foremost is undergraduate research. Now, this is a really big one. In my career at UNF, I didn't do undergraduate research, but many of my friends who were in chemistry or engineering or biomedical sciences were able to do undergraduate research in their like sophomore year, which is just incredible. I had a friend in engineering who was working in a lab helping to build toys for kids with disabilities. My friend was doing biomed, was in a lab where he was working with genetics. So just really incredible stuff that you're not gonna be able to do at a larger university that doesn't allow for that kind of undergraduate research. In terms of other services and opportunities, you've got transformational learning opportunities. So this could be in part with study abroad, but also you can get funding for research that you're doing. There's like events that you need to go to that are part of your major, so like conferences, and so there's a lot of funding there for that, which is great. You have the student wellness complex, so the gym is just phenomenal. There's like a counseling center where you can go get counseling services. There's a women's center. They've got great options for veterans, like veteran services on campus. There's also free academic tutoring offered through ACE, so a lot of times this will be students who are offering their tutoring services to help other students. There's also a pretty cool game room on campus, so if gaming's your thing, you can go play all the different systems and be in competitions and stuff like that. There's tons of clubs on campus, from student government to women in engineering. There's like everything under the sun exists basically. You also have Eco Adventure, which is a place on campus where you can do the high ropes course or the zip line, but you can also check out camping equipment, outdoors equipment, or sign up to go on several trips they do throughout the year. I remember my first semester, I went on a whitewater rafting trip in North Carolina. All right, so number 6 on the list is going to be food options. Now, if on your must-have university checklist is Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A, and Chick-fil-A, then don't worry, we have a Chick-fil-A and it is as great and as wonderful and as delicious as Chick-fil-A anywhere else. You'll have a great time there. I did, all of my friends did. It's a great spot. We also have several Starbuckses, as well as some other name brand places to grab food, as well as some grab and go spots, and the Osprey Cafe, which is just the student cafeteria, and it's just phenomenal. I highly recommend getting a meal plan. The options you get in there to maximize the amount of food you get for your money, as well as getting really healthy options, can all be available at the cafe. Besides that, it's just a great place to meet with people. My friends and I, we were very, very busy during the semester, and so once or twice a week, going to the Osprey Cafe, sitting down and having like a 2-3 hour meal was something that we really valued, and really happy that that option was made available at the Osprey Cafe. All right, so number 7 on the list is going to be location. As I mentioned, UNF is tucked away in this nature preserve that's away from city traffic. There's no through traffic going through, which is really nice, keeps the campus calm and quiet and relatively safe. But you're gonna need to get off campus or else you're gonna go crazy after a while. So luckily there are quite a few really cool places you can go to. Number 1 being the Jacksonville beaches, which are only gonna be 15 to 20 minutes away, which is incredible. That is such a fun thing to go do. Me and my friends used to go all the time. Considering most students don't have class on Friday at UNF, you have this long weekend where you can go to the beach as much as you want to, get that nice Florida tan. Also, UNF is relatively close to St. Augustine. You're gonna go south by about 40 minutes to an hour, and it's this old, one of the oldest cities in the US. It's like a historic town. It's beautiful, originally colonized by the Spanish, so there's a fort down there. It's right on the water. It's a great place to go take a date or go with your friends to go hang out. Another thing that's really close to UNF is going to be the St. John's Town Center, which is a huge shopping complex that has everything under the sun. I mean, literally, this place is huge and has every single option imaginable, from Publix to Target to Michael Kors to Panera to an Apple and Windows store to there's even a Tesla outlet over there. You've got Barnes and Noble, you've got high-end Italian restaurants, you've got another Chick-fil-A, you've got some fast food options, you've got Chewy's, you've got frozen yogurt. I mean, I could ramble on forever. St. John's Town Center is an awesome resource to have right next to UNF. All right, so number 8 on this list is going to be the small community that UNF creates, just really community in general as a product of the small campus being tucked away in the nature preserve, just all of these different things coming together. Now, what I really loved about UNF is that it's small enough to where I could go around campus and see almost all of my friends all the time. I couldn't go 5 minutes at UNF without waving or stopping to talk to someone, but at the same time, it's not suffocating. Like, you don't feel trapped by the amount of people you know. It's still big enough to where you can meet new people nonstop all the time if you wanted to, and oftentimes you absolutely will. At least that was my perspective, and something I really, really liked about UNF, and continue to like about UNF even though I don't go there anymore. That's something I miss the most about being there. All right, so number 9 on this list is going to be the incredible faculty and staff that, in my personal experience, I have had at UNF. Now, UNF has a 19:1 faculty to student ratio, as well as that 35 student per class average. Now, that creates an environment where the professors will get to know your name, will be engaged with you in the course material, and will absolutely be there for extra help. At least in my experience, most of my professors and lecturers, if I needed help with concepts in the class, I was able to go to them during their office hours and get the help that I needed. For example, I had a math professor when I was taking calculus for the first time my freshman year. I was really bad at math. I would go to him almost every single day after class and get the help I needed. He was super helpful, and that built a good relationship with the professors, and that experience has been true in almost all of my classes. And that just creates a really good network and learning environment, as well as like staff within other offices at UNF or departments at UNF. They've always been really helpful and really friendly and really attentive and gotten back to emails, and I've been able to build a personal relationship with most all of them. And so whenever I come home during breaks, I'll go in and chat with them. And so it really helps me feel plugged in to UNF, and I feel very much supported by the departments, by the staff and faculty. All right, so my final point on this list is going to be the on-campus housing, and more precisely, the community around it. So as a first-year student, I was in the Crossings queue in the Hicks Honors College LLC, which stands for Living Learning Community. And what that is that if you're in the Honors College, then all of you will be living within the same building together in the same community. You have similar classes, and so right off the bat, you build this really great network that you can get a lot of support from. Now, LLCs are growing at UNF. I think from the time that I did my first year there, it's either doubled or tripled. So now you have LLCs for, music, education, sign language, business, health, Healthy Ospreys. There's quite a few more. Definitely look it up on the website, but I highly recommend getting involved in one of these LLCs, because it's really, like, networking is one of the most important things at university to help you feel plugged in, feel like you're a part of something, build friendships and network. All right, now before I do my little closing bits, you should know that it's very, very important that you go on a university campus tour, because being on campus physically is going to give you the feeling that UNF is really right for you or not. I could talk all day about the benefits of UNF, and there's probably many that I missed or didn't cover in enough detail for you, but really going to the campus, seeing it for yourself, breathing in the air and the essence of the campus will really help in the decision-making process. And if it feels right, you should go for it. And if it doesn't, then you should try harder to make it feel right, because UNF is great. So if you do end up going to UNF, first of all, congratulations. It's a great school. You're gonna have a great time there. And second of all, make sure you follow me on Instagram at almostaustin, and hit me up when you arrive on campus, and I can set you up with one of these Outer Space Productions stickers for your laptop or water bottle. Doesn't matter how far in the future it's been, I will find a way to get the sticker to you. That way you can be part of the community of people who watched this video or other videos from me on UNF, and you can already start with a community and network of friends, lifelong friends. The next video will be a list of cons of UNF. They're less like critical cons and more just caveats that are just baked into the experience of UNF. So for all the good, there is of course going to be a little bit that's, maybe a few drawbacks. But overall, my opinion is UNF is the greatest place ever, and you should definitely go there. So thank you so much for watching. Again, my name has been Austin. This is Outer Space Productions, and we'll see you in the next video. So take care.